Welcome to Athletic Everyday, day number 25. Today was a plyometric session, and without, I don't want to sound pessimistic, but it was pretty shitty. Um, I got home from school and just, I was not feeling like doing anything. And it's not even just like laziness, it's just like, I don't know, like I have a few periods that just take it out of me, like, I don't know. I've been screwed over by a couple people throughout the, I guess, supply chain of the schooling system. And yeah, my schedule is messed up and yeah. Um, but yeah, anyways, so I started off, I was supposed to be doing bounding today, or I was meant to be doing bounding today, but I just kind of decided that that was not going to happen. I just didn't have it in me today. Which I mean, I guess there's a silver lining. I ended up doing more volume on, depth drops or depth pogos or whatever, and just more ankle work. And I got to try out some different stuff, which I guess is the silver lining behind this. But it was already kind of late in the day. It was like 4:30 when I got home, or 4:30 when I started this. Um, and the area where I usually jump off of, which is like the AC unit, in the back of my house, was like it was hot, because it's like 100 plus degrees, and it had been in direct sunlight for hours. So there was no way I was putting my foot on that, because it would probably burn. Um, but yeah, so I had to do off these chairs or off this chair, which isn't great. Um, but yeah, I did that off this chair. At the very end, I tried to do some single leg bounds, and looking at this, it looks pretty atrocious. I don't know, like my, I don't know where my ankle stiffness lands. Because there's not just many references. Like you can kind of tell, if you're doing a back squat or a bench press, you can kind of tell where am I in relation to the, general population, novices, intermediates, beginners, whatever, elite, lifters, whatever. But it's kind of hard to tell. It's kind of hard to quantify ankle stiffness, I guess is what I should say. But yeah, this is also the lower height, and I try to do them single-legged, and my stiffness there is not great. After that, since I wasn't doing any bounding, I just moved into some calf ISOs, did 3 sets of those. And then at the last set, I tried a different, I guess, position. It's kind of a lunge, but the front foot you hold in the, what's that called? It's not dorsiflexion, plantar flexion. Basically just the extension of the calf, and just holding it there. And it's kind of challenging more towards your core and other parts of your body because you're not really like leaning on anything. So yeah, I did see that in another video, and I might eventually do that where I do calf raises in that position because um it's kind of unique and a little bit challenging. After that, I just went inside my house and did some, I don't know exactly what to call them, explosive Bulgarian split squats, jump Bulgarian split squats. Uh, if you know, I think you might know what I'm talking about. But did some of those, and then I think the last 2 sets of those I did. I started off with a heavier dumbbell with slow centric and fast concentric, and then I did the jumps after that with a slightly lighter weight. And the thing behind that is your body is kind of ready for the heavier weight, and then you hit it with a lighter weight, and so you can explode it more. That's at least the thought process. Not sure how much that actually scales because it was not very much weight change. Um, but yeah. I mean, that was kind of the logic behind that. Yeah, getting into why I felt so drained today. I don't know. You know, I was, talking about some guys earlier. I kind of just feel like a slave, or like a sweatshop worker whenever I go to school because it's, I mean, literally, you clock in at a specific time and then you change tasks at a specific time. And your life is controlled by a bell and other people. And, I've been in public school and, you know, over the summer, I think I grew a lot mentally. And, you know, after I took a step back and came back into school, I was like, this is weird. It's not, it doesn't feel right. If that makes any sense. And maybe some people like it, but it's rough because you have to get up at 6:45, which inherently isn't a problem to me. But I have to get up, eat breakfast, get ready for school, go. Go to school, get back home at 4, and just contemplate what the hell to do with my life, basically. Because if I want to train in the morning, uh, I don't really want to wake everybody up. Which I mean, I guess it's doable, but it's not perfect, you know. Um, and I can't really get outside because it's dark. And if I went outside, because I have doors that are loud, and it's just a mess, because it's hard to train in the morning. I might figure something out eventually, but I don't know, man. And then the afternoon, I don't even have that much homework now. And it's already a time crunch between getting this video edited, doing the actual workout itself, you know, doing some homework, trying to, do other things that I'm interested in, and I have to practice my instrument, and all those other things, dude. It's rough. Um, but I don't know. See, the thing is, I want to work out in the morning, but if I want to do that, I have to wake up at like 5:30 or something. And I know I can do that and get decent sleep, but like, yeah, I mean, it's a predicament. And in my opinion, a predicament that's just unnecessary. So, yeah, I mean, that's kind of frustration I have, I guess, with school. Um, but yeah, soon all the extracurriculars will start. My cross country stuff starting next week, um, and soccer starting around that time as well. So that's gonna be interesting to navigate, but that's about it. Have a good one.